What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Matt Ward here, live from Cabo. Wow, what an amazing trip we've had with our leaders here. And more importantly today, we are excited to be launching RedLight GreenLight with the master himself, Mr. Nathan Williams. He's going to be on here in a minute going over all this. As you guys come on, I'd love to say hello to you guys, see where you guys are calling from, shoot in the chat where you're calling from so I can say hi to you guys. What's up, Adam? Good to see you. There's Georgia. Welcome. Wow, Estonia, UK, Mexico, Cabo, St. Louis. Wow, people are, whoa, this is flying. All right, Chris Simoni's next to me. He's like, see all these countries going so fast. Estonia, El Paso, Texas, Netherlands, Miami, let's go, Siberia, Australia. Man, what is up, guys? This is amazing. Look at all these people, Chris. This is crazy. Look at all the countries flying. This is so awesome. I love it. I got our president right next to us here, Mr. Chris Simonian. What is up, guys? How you been loving Cabo?
I've been loving Cabo. I mean, this is the place to be. You guys cannot miss the next trip that we have. Great congratulations to everyone that qualified. What did we do yesterday? We had an incredible sunset dinner on the patio with the lights. Gave out some incredible gift baskets to all of our qualifiers that attended. So the first night was an incredible kickoff. Everybody kind of got in early. They went to the pool. After the pool, they were all red from the sun. They got like super tanned. They didn't understand that over here in Cabo that when that sun reflects off the ocean, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
you know what?
strong.
I'm gonna show everyone a little view. Hold on to this for me.
I will.
All right. I'm going to show you guys a little view. See if I can show y'all a little bit of the resort here. All right. Let's see here.
Make sure they can hear you.
All right. And you'll see. So there's the ocean. It's beautiful. Let me go ahead and shut that down. Let's see here. We'll keep that this way.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Let's see. There's a view of the ocean there. As you can see, it's gorgeous down here. Kind of see some of the swimming pool. People having fun down there. And absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous view. The resort is absolutely amazing. We definitely did not spare any expense, as we never do on these trips. So let me get back over here. So, man, we are so excited for you guys to be here on this call. We're approaching over 400 people on this call, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for packing this out in a major way. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen so we can get this call kicked off. And I'm gonna introduce the man himself, Mr. Chris Simonian, as he's already been speaking to you guys. But man, we've had a blast here in Cabo together with our leaders. And you know, we definitely have the best leaders in the world, and we're so excited to be here. And like Chris said, do not miss the next trip. He's going to be announcing some things that's going to be coming on our Ignite call. But I can tell you guys, this guy right here, hardest worker in the industry, absolutely crushing it for you guys on the back end every single day. And so, Chris, I'm excited to turn the call over to you, and let's get this call on the way.
Sounds good, Matt. Why don't you hang here with me, if
Yeah.
you mind, so we don't get up and down? Because as you can see, we're kind of doing this kind of impromptu from the balcony of one of our rooms. I'll tell you, this hotel is through the roof. I mean, it's incredible. How many pools? Like 5, 6 pools,
Yep.
Massive pool in the center.
Restaurants everywhere.
Restaurants everywhere, swim-up bars. I mean, it's all inclusive. All you got to do is put your wallet in the safe, and that's it. You don't think about anything else whatsoever. Got some incredible excursions coming up. We got ATV riding tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we have, what do we have? A yacht sunset cruise.
On Saturday, we're doing a yacht.
Saturday.
And it's whale season here. The whales.
The whales are like everywhere you look. There's these spouts coming up. These whales. It's really gorgeous. We definitely want to see you guys on the next trip for sure. I think on Saturday when we mention it, you guys will be thrilled on the next location that we're going to. So, you know, I'm excited about this trip. I want to congratulate everybody that qualified for it. You know, the big part about the Momentum trip, Matt, and everybody should know, is that, you know, you guys work hard and you should get rewarded for all the hard work that you do. And so the idea behind the Momentum trip is that we pick out these exotic locations from around the world, places that people just don't normally necessarily get a chance to go to. But because you work so hard and that you can earn the trip, you know, we'd love to see you there. You can rub elbows, you know, with all the leaders that are also doing the same things that you're doing. You can learn a lot from them as well. So it's really a great trip to be on.
It is. And, you know, Chris, I know you can probably relate to this, but network marketing for me, you know, it gave me so many memories and experiences that go along the way. And that's really what Auvoria Prime, we're about. We're about helping people build legacies. But this right here is about creating memories that last a lifetime, that we're giving people this experience that they can never get anywhere else. And so I'm excited to have these yearly trips for our leaders and be able to build those memories that last a lifetime.
Yeah, it really is about memories. And I also want to thank, Calvin Alfaro's here. He's doing all the videography, all the pictures. So keep an eye on the Instagram. You can kind of follow up on exactly what we're doing and so forth. So I do want to give a shout out to Calvin for all the hard work that he's doing and he's getting out there. So I know we have a product launch coming up, which is exciting.
Yeah.
And like when we started kind of in January and even in February, throughout all of our corporate meetings, we mentioned that, hey, we're going to be looking at launching some new products as well. And we're going to be looking at kind of going within the family that we currently have. So we're not going outside, and that's why Nate Williams is here. And you guys know about this. You know that Nate's been working really hard on his RedLight GreenLight and his market maker, EA. So there's going to be a 2-phase launch for us. The first phase Nate's going to talk about, and then there's going to be a second phase of this launch. But we're super excited about it because, Matt, last night we were talking with the group, and we understand the testimonials are just like through the roof with these products.
Absolutely crazy. The pips that people are catching. I mean, you guys have already seen the results of AIRO. AIRO has changed people's lives dramatically. People make a full-time income on AIRO. And now this is going to be the next phase, the next level of what's going to do for your life. So I'm super excited. I've seen the results all over the place. I'm always texting Nate, when can I get it? When can I get it? Because I'm seeing how much money's being made with this thing. So I'm super, super excited to be launching this with you guys today.
Yeah, this could be a monumental shift again in Auvoria Prime history. So again, we still haven't quite hit our 2-year anniversary.
No.
And look at the marketplace that we've built so far. Again, we are really all about designing, building, and protecting your wealth. And that's when we start looking at products. And there's really no way we could be here unless for this also one person that puts a lot of effort into the beta testing, into the analyzation, into the research, into all the numbers. And I'm going to turn the mic over to him right now. He's really our VP of Development and Research. Tyler McKechnie, why don't you come on in here real quick? Sure. I'm going to turn this over to you, and then you're going to give it over to Nate. But overall, we can't be here without Tyler. So Tyler, take it away. I hope you're enjoying Cabo, by the way.
Having an absolute blast here. If you guys aren't here, you got to make sure you get on our next Cabo retreat. Well, I guess we're not going to Cabo next time, but you got to get in the next retreat, get around these people, get around the developers, the leaders. But let's get right into it. Today is an exciting day. As you know, with every product launch, we want to make sure that things go extremely smooth. We want to make sure that we don't release any products out into the marketplace prematurely, that you understand the products. Anytime we get an EA launch, there's a lot of things that go into an EA. And before we even give you access to the new EAs for RedLight, GreenLight, and Market Maker, we want to make sure you understand the strategy. And Nate's going to talk about that because there's going to be a phase 1 and a phase 2. And this is very important to make sure that this happens so that all of you have the smoothest experience. You understand the products with complete certainty, because oftentimes we see an EA launch and people don't understand it. They go out there, they put aggressive settings or moderate settings. They try and push the limits before they actually understand the strategy. And I want to make sure that people here always are making money. We don't like when we see people go do things and lose money and, put a high risk out there. So we want to make sure with this specific launch, because these are very exciting products. When I saw the results, I said, we got to make sure that people know what they're doing, because, if people think that conservatively they can get these returns, they're going to want to push it always. And Nate's done a phenomenal job of making sure to simplify things for every single one of you to be able to use this product. So again, we're going to talk about what phase 1 means and phase 2. And I'm really excited for you to hear all about this, because again, we want to make sure you understand the product first before we give it to you in the automated form. So today we're going to be launching these products, but we're not going to be launching the automated version today. All right, we're going to talk about that. Phase 1 and phase 2, what that means. But today you are going to get access to the product known as RedLight, GreenLight, and Market Maker Trend. But I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, Mr. Nathan Williams. Just an absolute beast. You guys have seen what he's done to our marketplace, the amount of pips he's catching every day. I mean, it's unreal. You know, there's not many traders out there that are going to show you real results, that are going to get on live calls and make you money. I've been in this trading space for 6.5 years, and I've yet to see people confident like Nate to get on a live call and make people money. If you've made money with Mr. Nathan Williams, go ahead and give us a 777 in the chat. We want to know if you've made money with Nate on one of these live calls. And a big thing to understand as well, prior to me giving the floor to Nate here, is that you're going to see an entire revamp of the AIRO suite, right? You have the AIRO trade room and you have AIRO. Well, the AIRO trade room is going to get a rebrand into being what's known as the AIM trade room, AIMM. And that's because it's going to encompass this entire suite of products that we're talking about right here. Nate's suite of products. You got AIRO, you have RedLight GreenLight, you're going to have Market Maker Trend, and it's all going to be a part of the AIM suite. Again, you're going to get to hear about phase 1 and phase 2 right now, but just get excited. You're going to see a total revamp in the coming, 45 days with all of these products to come in this suite. And I'm so excited for you. But my good friend, Mr. Nathan Williams, are you there?
So if you are a, and actually, let me wait. If you are an AP customer, please let us know. All right, in the chat as well. I mean, on the link, I'm getting ready to drop the link here any second for you guys. I know. So first of all, let's talk about what the giveaways are. So the giveaways are simple. All right. I wanted to give something back to the community because I wouldn't be here without you guys. All right. And so I want to give away 20 free trials. So if you're not part of the Auvoria Prime community, you can have access to try out RedLight, GreenLight, or Market Maker for free for 2 weeks. All right. And then anybody else, whether they're part of AP or not, and they have Market Maker, they have RedLight, GreenLight, will have the opportunity to actually get access to one of the 20 funded accounts. So I'm paying for and going to give away 20 $10,000 funded accounts. That is $200,000 in funded accounts. All right. And so I'm going to drop the link to the form here so you guys have that. In the form, really simple. You put your name. You need to put your Facebook username and your Instagram username if you only have one or both. And then, of course, if you're an AP customer, please let us know if you're an AP customer or not. All right. That way, the actual free trials have to go to non-AP customers. All right. The free trials go to non-AP customers. That's how the system works. All right. Therefore, non-AP customers will get a chance to take a look at the softwares. And then from there, it's about, if they want to upgrade to a free trial, to a live trial, continue to trade with us. All right. You'll have access to do so. And then, of course, the funded accounts, you guys know, we'll catch pips every day. People are passing funded accounts day in and day out on the calls and on their own. That's the beautiful thing when I see people pass on their own. But a funded account, real simple, is other people's money. Imagine having $10,000 to trade with, all right, and keeping 85% of it versus having $1,000 to trade with and keep 100%. It's less risk. You take home a little less, but you've got more capital to start off with. I don't know about you guys. When I first started trading, I could not start off with a 10K account. I wasn't confident enough, all right, and I didn't have the money to start off with a 10K account. Right when I graduated college and I started trading. So give me 1 second here, guys. Let me drop the link real quick into the chat. I'm going to drop the link in here a few times so that you guys have access to it, because I know it may get lost in the sauce. Actually, if somebody could help me out in the chat and actually dropping the link more than once as we go through this process, because once I get started and show you the softwares, we'll go from there. All right, so I am dropping the link now into the chat. And again, as I told you guys on the call, you had to be a part of the chat to get access to the giveaway. All right. All right, so I just dropped that. Let me pick somebody here. If somebody could help me out every few minutes, just re-drop the link. All right. If you could just re-drop the link, please re-drop the link. All right. If every few minutes, I'll drop it as well. All right. I'm going to drop it again here. All right. Drop it again there so somebody can scroll up. So I will. All right, guys. There's a lot of people talking. So I'm dropping a link multiple times. I'll come back and drop it again toward the end. All right, guys, you can't say no link. There, it's in there. You got to scroll up. Everybody, stop messaging. I just dropped the link. No more messages. Click on the link. I just dropped it. Should be at the very bottom now. All right, everybody, click on the link. All right, please click the link, and then from there you can go in and sign up. All right. I just dropped the link into everyone. All right, my apologies, guys. User error. I'm glad it wasn't a trade. We'd have been hit, stop, loss quick. All right, let me drop that link again. All right, there you go. Let me check here. People are all logging in. All right, so yeah, everybody's logging into the link now. My apologies. Hey, shout out to whoever told me to switch to everyone. Nate pulled a LeBron move. Hey, it wasn't a Jordan move, so I agree with that one. All right, so real quick, guys, we'll talk about phase 1 and phase 2. So Tyler talked about it. We're launching the actual indicators today. All right, and the reason we're watching the indicators first versus the EAs is for 2 reasons. Number one, I believe in education. All right, I don't believe in just giving something away, letting people use it, and then they hurt themselves. They hurt their accounts. All right, there's some people that have good intentions, but don't fully understand how to utilize the actual software, which is an expert advisor. All right, so what I've decided to do is we're going to do a 2-fold launch. All right, and today we're launching the indicators. That way you can use the indicators, watch the indicators, whatever the case may be. It's view only. Hold on real quick, guys. Let me fix that. Man, we keep making errors. I'm glad I need to go back to the chart. All right, I just updated the permissions. Everybody should be able to type now. Somebody please go in there and type. You should be able to type. I'm waiting to see if people can type before we get this thing going. Okay. This is going to be interesting. People keep talking in the same spot. All right, so, Some of you guys might just want to scroll down 200, 300, 400, 500 range and start typing because people are typing over each other. I was underestimating how this would go. So to make sure that everybody is fair, all right, some people can scroll down and type where there's no space. Let's be courteous, guys. Don't erase anybody's name. Don't type over anybody. All right, I'm going to use a random generator to random generate everybody's names. All right. Thank you for somebody typing in. All right, we may have to do this a different way, guys. We may have to do this a different way. So let's just go over the tools while we wait. We may have to do this a different way. All right. I wasn't expecting 500 people to be on here acting. Yeah, everybody scroll down to the bottom, find a section, put your name and your information there. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second here. So I will fix the issue with the, I'll do before we get off the call, I'll have Mr. Matt Ward come over here and entertain you guys at the end. And then I will create a jot form and I'll send the jot form link. Everybody, you can't type over. So stop using the Google link, guys. I'll create a jot form. That way I can send it. All right. So everybody stop typing in the messages in the chat. All right. I will create a jot form and send that before we get off the call. All right. That way now you've got to sit and listen to me talk. All right. Now you got to sit and listen to me talk. So the 2 reasons why we're doing the phase the way we're doing it. Number 1, so we can teach, show you guys not only on the charts in demonstration mode, but also live how the softwares work. All right. I've built what's called an ecosystem. If everybody knows, actually, who on here actually has an Apple product? Who has an Apple product? Anybody have an Apple product? iPhone, iPod, iMac? All right, now, who has 2 or 3 or 4 or 5? Put how many of the Apple products you have. How many? Do you have more than one? Do you have 2, 3? I see 5, I see 4. Somebody said 10. All right, 8, 7. All right, so the way Apple works is they are an ecosystem. They have different devices that work together, all right? And because they work together and they have that cool factor, guess what? Now you can have a better user experience. That is the gist of the actual AIRO suite. AIRO was the first product in line. All right, strategy number 9 of AIRO is the market maker strategy. That is where market maker trend came from. And then RedLight GreenLight came from ensuring to find a simpler way for individuals to learn how to trade or to be able to trade without having to learn and be on the charts as detailed as we all have. So I built an ecosystem, and I'll show you guys how that ecosystem works together. All right, so let's jump into the charts. You guys know how we do it. Host. Let me share screen. Yeah. All right, guys. All right, they just give me host permissions, guys, so I can share my screen. Just gonna go through real quick. So while I wait for it, here's the way things work. All right. So phase 1, indicators. In 2 to 3 weeks max, before the end of the month, 2 to 3 weeks max, the actual expert advisor will be out. All right. So the goal is to watch, learn, use, and see, all right, how the actual software works. All right. Once you understand, all right, I think they just hooked me up with access. Can you hear me? Hey, you guys can hear me? Drop me. All right, everybody can hear me. All right, great. So after the indicator, then you understand how the algorithms work, how to trade with the softwares. All right, how to use them with AIRO. Then comes the expert advisor. All right, now what am I doing? All right, so what I'm doing in the meantime is letting you and educating you on how the actual algorithms work. Number 1. Number 2, in the back end, we're gonna have, without being too technical, settings, all right, that are preset for everyone. That way you don't have to worry about what settings are the best, all right? And since you don't have to worry about what settings are the best, then you don't have to worry about putting in the wrong settings and being in 80% drawdown, blowing your accounts, yada, yada, yada. All right, so it's all about making the experience a good experience for you guys and also making it safe. Because again, not everybody on here is an expert trader, all right? Those who are and spend the time learning how to trade typically have better results than those who don't, all right? My goal is to make sure, all right, that you have a good experience, whether you want to put time in to learn how to trade or you don't, all right? So the first software we'll talk about here is the Market Maker Trend software. It is the big brother of RedLight GreenLight, all right? Both softwares have a algorithm based on the market maker's trend, all right? Now, what is a market maker? A market maker is the individuals or the algorithms that move the market up or down, all right? 90% of the market is moved by algorithms. The other 10% are actual human beings that actually move the market, all right? So this tool here lets you know when the new trend has started. So as you can see here, for GBP USD on February the 18th, a market maker sell trend has started. And as you can see, over the next few days, the market has been falling, all right? And so now you can use this, all right? Now you can use this with AIRO, boom. As you see here, now you can use it with AIRO to understand when you need to get in, all right? If you use the tool by itself, again, I'll be showing you guys how it works by itself because you can use it from an institutional level. Those who have been trading with me, myself, Jackie, Hans, QV Stu, we all use a form of institutional style of trading, all right? Because we want to trade with the money and not against the money, all right? So this is more for an advanced traders to use this indicator. But when using it with AIRO, it's a guide, all right? So if there are more green zones than red zones and the market maker trend says sell, you don't have to look at the zones anymore. You know it's time to sell. As you can see here, market maker sell, we got a what? The next day, a bounce, AIRO go. We can already clearly see if you held that trade, you'd be up right now 270 pips. Before this little pullback right here, it dropped 66 pips. Tap the zone again here, dropped again. You had 2 bag entries back to back, and it fell off a cliff. All right. This is the market maker trend. It's the power of understanding what the actual trend is. All right. Now, can the tool be wrong because the market makers faked this out? Sure. But the algorithm is designed so that it changes for you. It updates. So if it's a market maker sell, market dips, and then it runs back up above the sell, it will automatically readjust and let you know the trend has changed. So this updates over and over again. All right. Not going to get into too much detail about what to do and how it all works. Make sure you, for those who are utilizing the product, you just check with the back office. I'll have all the videos that break everything down, everything you need to know. All right. The next software, all right, well, as you can see here, here's also Market Maker on Bitcoin. As you can see, February 23rd, it caught the low, and ever since then, it's been running up. All right. Very easy to trade, very easy to understand. So this is more of a guide to understand where the market is potentially heading. And then from there, you can mark your charts up from an institutional standpoint and take trades, or help you out yourself out by utilizing, it with AIRO. All right. Next, what many of you have been waiting for is RedLight GreenLight. All right. So AIRO is a intermediate software. All right. It's for intermediate traders. All right. So somebody who has basic skill sets, basic knowledge. All right. Market makers for the advanced trader, but RedLight GreenLight is for someone who has no clue how to trade. All right. The software, again, also based off of a different style of algorithm, but still the same sense of a market maker's trend. All right. It's going to let you know what the trend is. All right. The candles are red and green. I know everybody saw me with marketing RedLight GreenLight with the squid games, but the real childhood game of RedLight GreenLight is where I got the inspiration for this software. All right. So there's 2 trends for this software. If you want to try to catch the buy and the sell, you can do so. All right. It's designed that way. Or you can simply go into the indicator itself, and you can just say, hey, I just want it to roll, and I want to check it out with just the trend only. So only the trend. All right. And you can see that the overall trend is what? It's a sell trend. We all know the market's been selling. So the overall trend is a sell trend. Therefore, it's only going to show you the sell entries. However you want to use it, you can. It's a scalper. You can go to higher time frame to try to catch longer trades, but it's more of a scalping. All right. When this red S pops up, or the green Bs for buy, that is exact entries. That tells you exactly, at that point when that popped up, the market was in a sell trend or a buy trend, and that's when the entry popped up. So as we can see here, we had some very good moves here. All right. That move right there on GBP, JPY, it's a 164 pip move. Market ran back up, and that's fine. You don't catch any of that because the overall trend of the market is a sell trend. All right. It has some nice pullback. We'll get a sell trend here pretty soon, probably in the next day. All right. But that's essentially how it works. And guess what? All right. It also works on indices. Everybody loves US 30. There you go. Here you go. This buy, 500 pips. This buy, 2,800 pips. This buy, 2,700 pips. This buy right here is a short one, 300 pips. This sale is live. This one just happened. I mean, as Matt and Chris and Tyler were all speaking, I was watching this. I'm on the 1 minute chart. This sale happened literally while we were on. This is live. Let's tell you, it's popped up, and I've been watching it the whole time. It dropped 2,300 pips. All right. But guess what? When you add it onto AIRO, you can see when you should also not be buying it. Look at this. Bounce, AIRO, go. Look at that. It bounced. You got 2, RedLight, GreenLight entries, and it ran up. It bounced off of here. You got a bag entry here and a sell entry coming out of this resistance zone. The overall trend is a sell trend. So the overall trend is a sell trend because it's red light. Now you know, yes, let me go ahead and take that sell with AIRO. Oh, and I got a RedLight GreenLight. Let me double up. Let me double up. And that double up would have cost you, you took it all the way down to the next zone. That's 2,400 pips. That one was 2,300 pips. You caught almost 5,000 pips. And you guys know the saying, anything over 1,000 pips is a thou wow. If you have caught a thou wow with me or yourself on a call, drop thou wow in the chat. All right. Yes, you can combine multiple in both charts. All right. Again, if you have both, all right, softwares, again, my recommendation, if you're trading with AIRO, you want to get AIRO and Market Maker or AIRO and RedLight GreenLight. All right. For those who are more experienced, I recommend AIRO and Market Maker. For those who are less experienced, I recommend AIRO and RedLight GreenLight. All right. Again, if you want to use some other softwares, you can. The softwares are here. All right. And the expedited advisors will be coming at a later date. All right. So not going to hold you guys too much longer. All right. We're about 30 minutes after. We've seen how it all works. All right. I mean, this is just, I know some of you guys were in this trade, so this just happened. And that right there, you guys saw the arrow, so you guys know it's real. All right. So I'm going to pass the mic back over to Mr. Matt Ward, our VP of Sales. All right. Let him entertain you guys for a little while, a few minutes. Just give me a second. I'll make a new jot form, and then I'll send out the jot form link in the chat so that everybody can click the link. And then from there, you'll be able to have no issues logging into the logging your information in for the giveaway. Again, I'm going to randomize everybody. So I'm going to randomize everybody, and we'll go from there. I appreciate you guys' time. Appreciate you guys' support. If you're going to trade today, make sure you trade responsibly. And I'll see you guys in the funny papers.
Awesome, man. Give it up for Nate Williams, guys. How excited are you guys? Give me some sevens in the chat if you are fired up about RedLight GreenLight. This is definitely going to dynamically change the way people are trading. The thing I love about even AIRO is that there were people coming in with zero experience and they were just understanding the bag entry of bounce, arrow, go. Look at all the sevens. It's unbelievable. And congratulations, over 530 people have hit this call. Absolutely amazing. Okay, and congratulations also. The product is now live. You can get it. And I saw a lot of people in the chat that were asking, hey, how much is this product? Well, how much are these EAs? How much? Get with the person who invited you here and ask them about how to get our access passes. You have to get an access pass into our marketplace, and then you'll have access to the AIRO suite, where you have the AIRO, the live trade rooms. You're going to have the AIRO indicator on top of RedLight GreenLight and the market maker. So huge value in what you get with the suite with AIRO. So absolutely amazing, but it is live now, and definitely get back with the person who got you onto this call and ask them how to get a hold of an access pass. Okay. And also real quick, I do want to bring on Susan Batchelder. She's actually live right now in a room with our leaders here. They're having a watch party. Susan, are you there?
Are you guys ready to make some noise?
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You can just show everybody. There they are. We can't hear you guys, but we can definitely see the excitement going on over there. So there's some of our leaders that are here. They having a watch party in one of the conference rooms. Thanks, Susan, for showing the excitement there. Absolutely amazing. So anyways, we're going to have Nate come back on here, and he's going to be giving away these different prizes for you guys as he's setting everything up. But super excited to get back to the pool. I'm going to tell you that much right now. I'm going to go lather up some sunscreen as soon as it's over, and Nate gets this done so I can get to the pool and mostly swim up to the bar. That's about as much exercise as I'm going to do today is I'm going to swim to the bar. All right. Oh, also, definitely this Saturday, you do not want to miss the Ignite call. That's going to be going down. That's going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be sending out information on that, but we're going to have an amazing call on there as well. We're going to be announcing the next trip. We're going to be announcing a bunch of different stuff, updates on RedLight, GreenLight, things like that. So it's going to be a great call. Don't miss that call as we get there. So AP to a billion, absolutely. We're on our way. You know, I think right now we're in over 70 countries. It's absolutely amazing. I love all the different people around the world. We actually have here in Cabo, we actually have two of our European leaders that flew all the way from Europe. And then one of our other leaders flew all the way from Dubai. Absolutely amazing. So we definitely have people all over the world here with us. And also to experience this amazing launch of RedLight GreenLight live. So absolutely amazing. So again, there's questions coming in about access passes, and you definitely get back with a person who invited you here, and they can give you all the instructions on the access passes. So our first access pass is a silver access pass, which gets you access to 2 products within our marketplace. So that would get you access to the AIRO suite, and then also another product as well, maybe like Gearbox or something like that, where you want automation, and then you want the live trade rooms. And really what we're doing here is we're all about diversification here at Auvoria Prime. So we're always showing people, hey, be a part of AIRO, be in the AIRO chat room or the live trade rooms, be on these indicators, red light, green light. Then we also have some amazing automated EAs as well that will all come included with the Silver Access Pass. So definitely get back with the person who invited you and tell them you want to get on the Silver Access Pass now, and so you can start trading with these amazing products. So there's AuvoriaPrime.com. That's our website. If you want to go check out our website, you can go see AuvoriaPrime.com as well. And you can see about our AP Live, our live trade rooms, all the amazing things. And we have some other amazing things coming down the road too. So definitely stand by. This year alone, we have some amazing launches coming and things all to build your legacy here at Auvoria Prime.
Is that we're gonna do it? I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. All right, I'm even gonna give you my email so that you guys have 3 ways for those who are on here that don't have access to Instagram and Facebook. All right. Somebody called me a bum. So find me on Instagram at Nate Got the Bag. All right. NATEGOTTHEBAG all together at Nate Got the Bag. All right. No underscore, none of that. There's only one account. All right. And then DM me or follow me and then DM me your Facebook, your Instagram username, and then let me know, are you an AP customer or not? Just say yes or no. All right. You can find me on Facebook at Nathan J. Williams. All right. Find me on Facebook there. And then as far as email goes, all right, you can go to FXTYCOONSCORP. All right. So let me pull up my notepad so you guys can see this here. Exact spelling. So you can email me as well. All right. And have and send me everything. And what I'll do is I will put everybody's information into a I'm about to write it down for everybody so everybody can have access to it. All right. All right. So my IG is at Nate Got the Bag. My Facebook is Nathan J. Williams. And then my email is all right. I'm going to put these in the chat as well. All right. So I put those in the chat as well. Let me copy this here and I'll put it in the chat here. Make sure it says everyone. All right. So in the chat, I'm putting all my information, my contact information, so you guys can save that. I should only have one Instagram. My Instagram I put in here is the exact one. Some of the fake Instagrams are going to have a underscore. You know, it might say Nate Got the Bag with only one T, GOTHEBAG. All right. This information I just put in there, you can copy and paste that exact Instagram handle. That will find me. All right. If you don't have social media, as I stated, I sent my email. If you don't have email, I don't know how you function. All right. I put my Instagram, my Facebook, and my email in there. All right. You only have to submit it to one. So if you're on Instagram, go to Instagram. If you're on Facebook, go to Facebook. If you don't have social media, send me an email. I purposely did that because I know everyone is not on there. Shame on you. All right. So that brings us to the end, guys. I appreciate you guys. All right. I will, again, I'll put everybody's name into the randomizer. I've got another call later on today. So I'll put everybody's name in the randomizer there as well. And tomorrow I will release everybody. All right. So tomorrow after 12 noon my time, which is 2 Eastern. All right. Because we're 2 hours behind. I will announce all the winners. All right. I'll announce them on both on my, if you don't have social media, then I will email you personally. All right. But everybody else that has social media, I'll put it on Instagram. I'll put it on Facebook. And those who were picked that don't have social media, I will send you an email that you were the winner, or at least I'll show you the list of winners. All right. So I got to make some guys wait because, again, I got another call, guys. All right. All right. So I will post everything tomorrow. All right. And I appreciate you guys. All right. Again, if you're going to trade, make sure to trade responsibly. I'll see you guys on the funny papers.